That power station you've been eyeing, the one showing 50, 60, 70% off during the big sale, there's a good chance the discount is mostly fiction, not the price, the discount. And once you see how the trick works, you won't be able to unsee it. Here's the game. Almost every brand in this space runs on a number called the MSRP, the so-called manufacturer's suggested retail price. It's the big crossed out number sitting next to the sale price, the one that makes the deal look enormous. The problem is that for a lot of these products, the crossed out number isn't a real price anybody ever pays. It's an anchor. It exists to make whatever they're charging today feel like a steal. Let me give you a real example, because I don't want you taking my word for it. Jackery's popular 1000 watt-hour unit, the Explorer 1000 version 2. During the most recent Prime Day, Amazon listed it at around $400 and slapped a 51% off badge on it, anchored to an $829 list price. Sounds incredible. Except this thing basically never sells for $829. For most of the year, it floats between roughly $430 and $500. And here's the part that should make you laugh. Go to Jackery's own website and the full price isn't $829, it's $799. Look at a few review sites and you'll see an $1,100 figure cited too. So which is the real list price? Trick question. None of them. The regular price is whatever number makes today's discount look biggest. EcoFlow plays the exact same game, maybe even better, their Delta 2 Max. That's the bigger 2000 watt-hour model. I watched it carry a $3,200 MSRP during one sale, a $1,500 MSRP during another, and a $1,600 tag somewhere else. The list price was changing depending on which sale event they were running. When the original price moves around more than the actual selling price does, that's theater. And it's not just the small stuff. The base Delta 2, the smaller 1000 watt-hour unit, regularly sells around $399. That's its normal price. That's the price for half the year. But during a flash sale, you'll see it presented as a massive markdown from $1,000+ MSRP, like they're doing you some enormous favor by selling it for the price it always is anyway. Now, I want to be fair here. Sometimes the sale price genuinely is a good price. That $400 Jackery during Prime Day really was, at that moment, about the lowest it had ever been. So the deal was real because the price was actually low, not because the percentage badge was big. Those are two completely different things, and the entire trick depends on you confusing them. This is exactly why the percentage off number is the single most useless piece of information on the whole product page. A 70% discount off a fake number is worth nothing. A 10% discount off a genuinely low price is worth something. The badge is designed to hijack the part of your brain that loves a bargain, and it works on basically everyone, which is why they keep doing it. It's gotten bad enough that Amazon is actually facing a proposed class action lawsuit over it, with the complaint accusing the company of using fictional list prices to exaggerate how big the discounts really are. In response, the rules have tightened. A Prime Day deal price is now generally supposed to reflect the lowest price from the prior 60 days. That's progress. But it doesn't undo the brand side MSRP inflation, and it definitely doesn't mean you should switch your brain off and trust the banner. So here's the part that actually saves you money. Forget the percentage, forget the crossed out number. There's one question that matters. Is today's price low compared to what this thing normally costs? And there's a free, that simple way to answer it. It's a site called CamelCamelCamel. You copy the Amazon link for whatever power station you're looking at, paste it into their search box, and it shows you a chart of that exact product's real price over time, the whole history. You can see instantly whether today's deal is actually a low point or whether the price quietly crept up a couple weeks before the sale just so it could dramatically drop back down to where it always was. That pre-sale price bump is the oldest move in the book, and the chart exposes it in about 5 seconds. There's a second tool called Keepa that does the same thing with even more detail if you want it. And both of them have browser add-ons that drop the price chart right onto the Amazon page, so you don't even have to leave. For me, that little chart has become the only thing I actually trust on the entire listing. A couple of quick habits to go with it. First, check the manufacturer's own site and check Walmart or Target too. These brands run competing sales constantly, and the direct price is sometimes lower than the exclusive Amazon deal with no membership required. Second, ignore the countdown timer and the only two left warnings. Those exist purely to stop you from doing the 5-minute price check that would kill the sale. A genuinely good price survives you pausing to think about it. And third, remember, these products go on sale constantly. If you miss this one, there's another event in a few weeks. Patience is its own discount. None of this means never buy during a sale. Plenty of real deals happen. It just means the proof of a good deal is the price history, not the size of the badge screaming at you. Check the chart and you'll never get played by a fake markdown again.